Hello everyone, I am the FlightlessBird and welcome back to the Storybook Gaming channel. Here we are doing a blind let's play of Paper Mario and tragedy has struck, in a sense. So yesterday I had a lot of issues because there was bad storms in the area. I lost power at one point, my internet went out. It was just a really nasty day here. And the episode that I was gonna upload yesterday didn't get uploaded because of various reasons. So I come home from work today and I go to play Paper Mario, and when the power ran out, it unfortunately undid a lot of my settings in the program I used to record. The video worked, but none of the sound. The in-game sound, my mic, everything was lost. So what I decided to do was, because I can't go back and reload my save because there's only one save, I can't restart from the beginning. So I decided to take the hour-long video and basically go over the audio of some of the main points and some of the cool things that we saw today. So this video originally was like 55 minutes long, and now it's about 26 minutes of gameplay. I will try to put some background Paper Mario music in. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the combats or anything. You're not going to be able to hear those sounds, but I apologize. I do the best I can. Unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do when something like this happens. What I may start doing in the future is seeing if I can probably do a save state at the beginning of an episode. And that way, if something happens, I can always just reload the save state. But with that said, well, let's get into this game, shall we? So picking us up, first letter, very easy to find. All we gotta do is just drop down the area that had the way to go right, that you couldn't go because you can't go across. And then we return it to our parakeet friend, who tells us, well, still one more left to find, because, obviously we were looking for two of his letters, but we got one, and time to give him the second one. Oh, the last letter, you found it. Ah, now I've got all the letters I've lost today. Oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I wish there was some way I could repay you for your help. Actually, to be honest, I haven't lost letters on Mount Rugged. I've lost more than that. I may have sort of dropped some all over Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Yeah, you're good at finding letters, Mario. Do you think you could keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I would offer you whatever help I can. Absolutely. Oh, praise the stars! I wasn't looking forward to having to find all those letters all by myself. No, sir. I'll do my very best to help. You will not regret this. And Paracorp joined the party! I'm sorry, Paracarry. Press down to have him carry Mario and fly for a short time. He can carry Mario over a short gap so he couldn't jump by himself. While in battle, he can attack with skydive or smash enemies using his shell shot ability. Now onward. Oh, but hey, by the way, if you want to deliver a letter to someone, just speak to that person. I had to be next to you at the time for it to work though. Keep in mind, alright? And we got Paracarry. Super happy about that. First thing we did, try to backtrack and see what we could find, and we found the Quake Camera badge, which is a fantastic move. It's basically like Koopa's shell attack move, except instead of going across the screen and hitting, the enemies, you slam a hammer. But that's basically the same thing. And with the second letter delivered, I looked at what a lot of you guys said in the previous video, and the thing you said was we should go back and go through the sewer, because apparently there's good stuff to find in the sewer in every chapter. So I wanted to do that. But first, let's hatch some eggs. So here I decided to, I think it was 6 total eggs. And the idea behind 6 was just, well, I guess that was just a nice number, so to speak. So we went ahead and got 6 eggs. And then after getting 6x, yeah, we moved on. Oh, a bunch of different colored eggs here too. Got gold, pink, black, striped gold. And I asked Toad to see if he would tell me anything, and he's just like, nope, it's a pink coin. So here we are in the sewers, and we hear Blooper! And the giant squid attacks. Oh boy, I was not really ready for a boss battle here. So first instinct, immediately go to Gumbario, and of course, we need a tattle. Well, this is a blooper. Bloopers lurk in the dank pools of Toad Town tunnels. Max HP is 30, attack power 3, defense power 0. Pretty tough. Yes, pretty tough. They seem pretty unremarkable though. Although, you have to wonder how they float in the air like that. Must be pretty jealous being a flightless bird and all and not being able to fly, whereas the squid thing can seem to fly. Oh, thanks a lot. And the squid attack. Yeah, that really hurts. I mean, 3 damage, just like that. Boom, it's... well, power jump. Let's see if we can kill this guy in one hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we can't kill him one hit. We're trying. It didn't work. Here, Gumbario may be our best person to use for this, besides Paracarry, because Gumbario can hit this guy without having to do a special move. Unfortunately, this ink attack, pretty powerful. 3 damage per hit. But here we go. We can do it. Kill this guy in 1 turn, and no. Complete and total fail. Oh, that's unfortunate. And then he dives bombs us. So yeah, this ain't looking good. I will say this is totally not looking good at all. More jump attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6. Take him out this round. No. We got him down to 11 though. I mean, there was one attack where I had like 19. Although I don't know what that was on. But I think I did one where it was like 19 hits. But now we're in peril. Time to use our good old-fashioned items. It's a good thing we learned to use items in Skies of Arcadia Legends, because it has really come in handy in pinches like this. So go ahead. Nom 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 nom. 6 HP, 2 FP. And little guy Gumbario, double hit. So we got him down to 7. We could kill him. We could. Just need 1 good set of bounces. Come on, Mario. You can do it. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! Yes! 9 total hits, and a blooper is down! Woohoo! 19 star points. Absolutely fantastic. Good job, Mario. Go ahead and open the chest. Got a Shrink Stomp badge. So if this works, the enemy shrinks and its attack power decreases. We would actually end up using this badge in future fights. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. What do I do here though to try to equip the badge? Because we have a lot of choices, and I love choices. I mean, I want to get the Shrink Stomp. It's 1. Let's go ahead and dispose of the hammer throw. If we get rid of the hammer throw, we can get Shrink Stomp and multi-bounce. So we can get a jump move that lets me hit all the enemies on the screen. And we can get Shrink Stomp, which could help me attack bosses. And with that, I think that's a pretty good trade-off overall of the hammer attack. And with that, I think we've cleared the first part of the sewers. It looks like the next part we need to hammer our way through a silver thing. So yeah, that's the thing. Now for despair. So I decided to cook with Wacka's Bump, which is a 25 HP and 25 FP item. This item is probably the best healing item in the game. Oh, I'm so sorry. The recipe didn't work out. Oh well, tee. Here, please. And we got a mistake. Oh, the tears. Oh. I then tried to cook the mistake, hoping that she would turn it back into the other item, and the didn't work, and I'm just, oh, I am crushed. I am so crushed by that. So then we decided to cook the egg because, you know, cooking the egg seems like a good idea. Should be able to get something out of that. And we got, fried eggs? Yeah, fried eggs, which are 10 HP. That's not bad. That's sort of like a super mushroom. I really need to go to the item shop more. All right, here we are in the forest. And we ran into some, piranha plants? Power plants? Piranha plant. That's the name, right? I think so. I'm just going to try to get rid of one of them, and I missed! I don't know how that missed. I mean, look at that. How did that miss? It seemed to have hit the stem or something, and yeah, it just didn't work very well. So I just want to take out one, so that way I don't take extra damage. And then I go to Gumbario, so I can switch it up and tattle on him. But first, we'll go ahead and fire off a refresh. Try to get some of our HP and FP back. This is a really good sustainability ability. I like it a lot. Sustainability ability. Tattle.
Well, this is a piranha plant. Piranha plants pop out of the ground at unexpected moments, so be on your guard. Its max HP is 5, attack power is 3, and defense power is 0. I mean, you've seen them in every one of your mentions, so I imagine you know them pretty well. Their sharp jaws thrown upward, so they get bitten if you try to jump on them. They smile like the bunny people. That smug smile makes me happy mad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen these guys in a while because it's been a while since I played a Mario game, but these guys are classic. I remember watching speedrunners, because I love watching speedrunners play games. And in the original Super Mario Brothers, these guys have very weird hitboxes. Like, there's a lot of weird hitboxes in the original, you know, Nintendo Super Mario Brothers. But these guys especially, because I've seen speedrunners jump on a pipe and land right next to a piranha plant and somehow not get hurt. I have no idea how that happens, but it does. And it's one of those things where I'm watching and I was saying, oh, by the way, Parakarry cannot hurt these guys. I felt so bad. I was like, no, my little Koopa friend. Yeah, and that's why they get damaged like that. If your party member takes HP damage, they get knocked out. And that's what happens there. I slowly, too, also discovered how this fortress works, or this forest works. So it's kind of like a constant loop. But one of the things I noticed is as I passed by, because I was just like, there's got to be something here, these flowers came alive and started laughing, smiling. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something that made me wonder, wait, the other flowers didn't do that. Does that mean that that's like a sign that I go in that direction? Because I went left and those flowers didn't do it, but these do. So I decided to go this way. And unfortunately,
what do you think you're doing?
This is forever forest.
The path ahead of you is extremely dangerous. Didn't you know that? Well, you better go back. I'm called Oakley. This forest is my home. I try to keep unprepared people from wandering around into the forest and getting lost. The path ahead of here is extremely dangerous. Didn't you know that? You better go back.
And I try to force my way through. Nope. Does not work. Sadly, can't get through.
Oh, Mario, don't look down. I think I saw an eye shining deep inside the hole in the tree.
Please get me out of here, Mario. Poor guy.
Boy, this forest is really dark and spooky. People say that if you don't choose exactly the right path, you'll get totally lost. I can believe it. This looks like the type of place we get lost and the monsters come out of the grass and
Mario.
Hey, did you notice that grass over there rustling?
I swear I saw it move. Mario, get me out of here. I'm with you, little guy. I'm totally with you. I don't like ghost houses. Oh, we haven't had a ghost house yet in the game. That's got to be a thing. All right, well, we're back in Dry Desert. And there's this vulture guy here, which I was sure was a boss fight, but he wasn't attacking. Strangely enough, I got Gumbario here.
But ha! Hey there, hold up a sec, partner. Just a damn minute. Seen you somewhere.
I love the vulture guy here. Rummages to his thing. Gets out picture. He's so cool looking.
Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this fella Mario. He's on Bowser's wanted poster. Well, now Gib, what's your name?
Well, you could say Mario. I thought about saying Princess Peach just for fun, but I'm like, wait. We don't look like Princess Peach, so let's say Luigi instead.
Well, Luigi, eh, Pod? Well, you do look like this dude. Well, you're not Mario, I guess. I reckon you can pass. Bye-bye now.
And here it was floored. I was like, wait, did I just somehow skip a boss fight? How is that a thing? And then I want it back because I'm like, wait, I want to fight you. I actually do. I want to tattle you and I want to, I mean, part of playing the game is those fights. And sometimes it's the optional boss fights that are just as fun as a regular fight. So I decide to leave and then come back and hoping I can fight this guy. Because if I can't fight this guy, I'd be really sad because he seems like a cool enemy to fight. And sure enough, he comes back. And I am so happy at this point. I'm like, yes, he's back. That means we can do this. Unfortunately, I only have an option of Mario or Princess Peach. So I decided to go with the outlandish answer of Princess Peach, obviously.
Wait, what's that? Princess Peach? Ah, you take me for a fool? Princess Peach is captured up there in Bowser's castle. You reckon I don't know that? You asking for your big fibber? I'm thinking of Mario. Prepare for your whooping, son.
Here's a fight with a big giant vulture. Oh, this is great. Decide to switch over. Let's tattle first. Let's see what the vulture's like.
Well, this is bizarre. I ain't got some very good. Wow, that's one big bird. Max HP is 40. Attack power is 3. Defense power is 0. I mean, you took on that giant squid, so I think you'll be okay. Just don't be afraid that this isn't compliant. You can't, Mario. If you get caught in the clutch of the sharp claws, you lose 4 HP. Try to wiggle out of its grip.
Yeah,
His special attack is flapping his wings to create wind. And the attack damages your party members too, Mario. So, don't hurt me. But he was hatching eggs, wasn't he? Is it possible that he's really a she? I wonder.
And I just couldn't help but think of Dodo from is it Dodo? The thing that shoots eggs from Mario Brothers 2. You know what used to be Tokidoki Panic. And we decided to shrink for the first time, and it works. The little guy is so adorable. Oh, look at him. He looks so cute. So he shrunk for one turn. As you can see, only did 1 damage, which was awesome. And I did not have FP come into this fight. So let's go ahead and get some FP. And yeah, be ready for this. Switch out our members. I mean, I know he can hurt this guy, but I'd much rather have a more physical force. So I went with Paracarry, and here's our first grab. Mashing A. Come on. See how far Mario was to the right of the screen? I mean, we have a 50-50 chance if we mash A successfully, and we had 0 chance on that one. Okay, I could try to multi-stomp for a lot, but I go for a shrink here. And it actually hurts for 2 turns if you get it right. But, I mean, MVP is easily Paracarry here. Look at that. 5 damage. So good. Really hard to defend, too, for some reason. Let's try to go for a power bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, only 4. Come on, FlightlessBird. The worst thing is now I can't do the 5-hit damage attack with Paracooper. At least I get the 2-hit. That was actually hard to do for a while. And we get grabbed again. And once again, we have like 0 chance of not taking damage there. Alright, well, we need some HP, we need some FP. Go ahead and eat some, you know, Nami goodness. Getting up back to Shell Shot here. Just got an aim right. Yeah! Nailed it. And then he shoots things at us. Only does 2 damage though, that's not so bad. Let's try to... Yeah, let's go ahead and launch a refresh here. There's no reason not to. Get our FP and HP back. And, I mean, when you have less than 5 when you're missing 5 HP and you're missing 5 FP, it doesn't hurt. But that does hurt. Look at that, 5 damage again. That move is just amazing. Here we go. We're yes! That time we got super lucky. I mean, even if we did nothing on Machine A, we probably could have gotten out on that. So that was really good. And we took 0 damage too. So if you can successfully wiggle out, you take no damage, which is great. Here we focus, because that way I'm figuring that we might need a refresh, because, I mean, look at that. Paracarry is just lighting this up. Gotta mash A, gotta mash A, mash, mash, no! Oh! Paracarry's out for 2 turns, are you kidding me? That's disastrous. Take a cup of tea here. I just realized that's what the cup of tea means, a cup of tea. That's really, really clever. Here we go, get carried again. Mash, 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 mash. Oh, come on! I was so close. Dang it. So now I'm at 8-7. Our MVP of the fight is currently down. What's the best move here? I could go for a shrink. And that's what we decided to do. Let's cut this guy's damage down. And also do a little bit of damage as well. And yeah, I mean, shrink is an awesome move. Look at that, 1 damage. It does wonderful. And then, fire up a mistake. I mean, might as well use the item rather than lose it. Plus, at 5 FP, this gives me 2 shell shots. So as long as I hit these, yes, which I do, we are now 1 turn away from potentially winning this fight. Which is great because we got grabbed again. Oh, yes! 2 of 5 on grabs. Still not good enough. Not XCOM worthy, but you know, it works. So do we go for the shrink stop to reduce damage? Or do we go for the instant win? Oh, clutch time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! We won! And the buzzer is down! Yo, I got whipped. Then he just crashes into the background. Reminds me of the Sphinx and the stories of Oedipus Rex, because the Sphinx says that if I lose, I'll take my own life, and after the Sphinx loses, it crashes itself into the ocean and dies. Well, here's a refresh point and a save point. I thought about stopping here, but I decided to go a few more minutes just to scope out the next area. I was expecting a town, but I didn't find a town. Instead, I found a really big open area with a small encampment of Koopas. And you can go north, you can go south, and you can go right. By the way, I noticed that when you jump, Perry jumps too, which is great. We're assessing Professor Colorado. Right now, we're waiting on the guy who hiked over to Dry Outpost to bring us back some information. Did you know the people at Dry Outpost are descendants of the makers of Dry Ruin? What a cool thought, huh? People have been living here, watching over the ruins for many generations.
Well, hello there, old boy. How goes the travel, eh? I'm known as Colorado. I'm an archaeologist, you know? I travel the world, old chap. At the moment, I'm turning Dry Desert upside down to find the Dry ruins. My assistants have attempted to gather information in Dry Outpost, which is near here. Well, sadly, as of yet, we're having little success. All I need is a clue, and well, we'll be golden.
You're Colorado, correct? The name's Paracarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Deliver the letter? Absolutely. Aww, I like Paracarry. Another letter, duly delivered. A postman's job is never done.
Oh, good show. It's a letter from my wife. Let's see. Thank you ever so much, old chap. This is just what I need. It can be my strength to go on. I know. I'll pass this along as a spot of thanks. I came across it while I was immersed in the dig around here.
And we got a star piece! Yes! And unfortunately, Colorado just goes into his dialogue again, which what we've already read. So he has no new information. Fair enough. To get to the desert town, Dry Outpost, just go due east of this path. I'll be careful not to stray from the path if I were you. You may find some trouble, you'll definitely get lost. Even that path isn't safe, watch out for enemies. Yeah, as we'll find out, we got Shy Guys here. Or I called them Shy Guys when I saw them because I'm like, those are Shy Guys, aren't they? So what do I need to do? I need to switch to Mario so we can get our little buddy here to, you know, do some scouting. Can't seem to hop on them though. I can't. They're like, come on. There we go. Finally. Slick little guys. I like the little faces too. They're adorable looking. They're so cute. And look how like their eyes go up and down. And here's a quick shot, by the way. This is a really, really good move. You know those shell guys that we saw in the previous area that like takes them out in one hit?
Well, this is a bandit. Bandits bump into your head and shake up your pockets. They can steal up to 10 coins. Better hang on to your money, Mario. Because, you know, losing money stinks. Max HP is 5, attack power is 2, defense power is 0. Or they slightly approach and then slam into you all of a sudden. You can damage them in the attack, or you can get your stolen coins back. Well, let's beat them up before they can make up for their loot.
Yeah, I find it's really hard to block that. Although if you block it, it makes him really sad, which is adorable. Aww, poor little guy. All he wants is some money, and you know Mario's gotta not let him get money. It's kind of sad. Look at their expressions when they hammer. I really like these enemies. Like I said, they are just adorable. So we take out the first scout. He's gone. Get slammed into. Lose mine. That's really hard to block. Super hard. I just, man, I could not time that. Maybe it's because I'm inexperienced with fighting these guys. But that is enough for a level up! I thought about getting FP. Really did. And that was where I was thinking. Then I thought, you know, maybe we should get HP because that's the engine that keeps us going. But you know, you can never have enough BP. Or you can, just not right now. And then this guy runs into us before I can get all my money. And there's 4 of these guys. So I decided to get BP because there's still some moves that I can equip. I will think I'm probably gonna go with HP and FP, you know, moving forward. We got Koopa here because he's got Power Shell. Cowabunga, dude. Take all these guys out. Works really well. But I mean, these guys are like tome berries from Final Fantasy. Look at them. They just go bonk, 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 bonk. And they just mess you up. And I was able to block a 1 out of 4. But you know, the cool thing with these guys is as long as you hit them, it doesn't matter. Here I miss. No, that wasn't the one miss. I remember missing on one of those. But yeah, if you hit them all at once, then you're good. And the little guy takes them all out. And that's how you take care of a bunch of bandits. So at this point, I just decided, hey, we've been recording for like 56, 58 minutes. Decided to give it a pause here. By the way, I did have to re-record my voice for this. And I do have to go in and put audio in. Which it is not going to be an easy thing to do. So, hey, I'm sorry that the video turned out like it did. But I try my best, and I try to do my best for all of you guys. So I love you so very much. Thank you for everything, my friends. This is our blind Let's Play of Paper Mario. Sorry this episode was a little bit weirder than normal. Like I said, I'm going to try to use save states more often from now on. But until next time, my friends, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter. And you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.